what the hell has just happened? Come on! Sunderland have just sealed their place in the Championship playoffs on their first time and their first return back to the Championship. And what a hell of a day it has been. Jesus Christ, I swear to God, I've gained a stomach ulcer or some shit since since watching that game, everything that was going on in other games. It's been an absolutely insane 90 minutes, I swear to you. But Sunderland have come away with an immense 3-0 win at Deepdale against Preston. And holy shit, and everything that went... You know, with Millwall, they were 3-1 up at one point. They've gone and lost 4-3. Brereton Diaz is by far the best player from Chile in Lancashire right now, I'm telling you. My God, you know, Borough, they drew as well. I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. And I thought at half-time that nothing was going to go our way. You know, because I need to do a match review now, don't I? I need to do a match review. Come on! I'm absolutely buzzing. Sunderland are going to be taking on Luton in the playoff semi-finals. But geez, I can't catch my breath. I can't catch my breath at all. So, you know, going into the game, unchanged pretty much. Obviously, with Pato in goal. We had Gooch, Hume, O'Nien, Sirkin. We had Ekwa and Neil in the middle. And then you have the usual suspects with Roberts, Diallo, Clark, and then of course Gelhardt up top as well. Now getting into the game, opening 5-10 minutes, it was clear, it was obvious, very similar to the West Brom game. They were just pumping balls into the box and we couldn't deal with it at all because of the lack of height that we do have within this side. But sorry, I keep breaking into laughter because I'm just buzzing so much. Please hit the like button for me. Please hit the like button for me. I'm absolutely fucking buzzing, man. But either way, yeah, they couldn't get in, could they? Regardless of our lack of height, they couldn't do shit. No, but they couldn't do anything. I need to calm down. They were trying their best. They were going for it, and I was really worried for us because of this lack of height. They were winning everything in the air, goal-mouth scrambles. You know, they were queuing up at the edge of the box, and we looked a little bit all over the place. But then we seemed to weather the storm, the opening 5-10 minutes, as I say, and we really started to play some football. We started to play our own stuff, breaking forward, and we started to look dangerous, started to create chances of our own. And our one real big chance, which is absolutely infuriating, Gelhardt, he was slid through. He takes a touch around Bauer, who was a late addition to the Preston squad due to an injury. And of course, we know Patrick Bauer for not the nicest of reasons. But he's nicked the ball around him. And Bauer just sticks a leg out directly in front of the referee. Yeah, don't get me wrong, Gelhardt is coming away from goal. So it's not a great touch, but he's touched it away from Bauer. He tried to go around him. Bauer struck a leg out. It's the most stonewall penalty you will ever see in your life. And the referee gives nothing, of course. So I'm just thinking, it's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Another chance, Patrick Roberts, he cuts in from right to left. It looks destined for that top corner, very similar to the goal last time out at the Stadium Light. But the keeper makes an outstanding save, and he made a good few saves as well, the keeper. You have to give it to him, but we didn't. We made it easy from it at times with some chances, because I will get to it. The Gelhardt chance, I was infuriated. I was absolutely livid. Gelhardt is slid through the ball. It's a fantastic through ball from Ekwa, who had a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 performance for me. Ekwa was incredible, as were a lot of the players. But Ekwa, beautifully weighted ball through for Gelhardt. 1-on-1 with the keeper. The keeper, he's got his arms out, but you can see there's one side of the goal which is gaping for him to just pass it into. He tried to be a bit cheeky and reverse it, and the keeper managed to get onto it and sort of sit on the ball. And it was just a stupid amount of chances like that where we were just throwing away. And every time we lost the ball in the final third, they just pumped the ball forward. And the amount of times it was sort of 3-on-1 in Preston's favour, 4-on-1. But it would have just been that final pass that let them down. Otherwise, it could have been a hugely different game. Because Delap was put through 1-on-1 with the keeper. Very similar to the sort of chance that Gelhardt did have. But he had loads of time to think about it. He slid it past Patterson. It's gone just wide of the post. But we do go in half-time, 0-0. Second half, Sirkin has to come off because he did pick up a knock in that first half. Pritchard comes on at this point. We're just falling to bits, you know, because we've got our back line now consists of Gooch, Trey, Hume and O'Nien, and that's it. You can't really decide whether Patrick Roberts was 1 minute a right back, and we're just falling to bits in terms of names. But what's happened because of the amount of injuries we've had, you know, given we've got no strikers really, no centre backs, no real natural defenders anywhere. It's forced us to play football, and when we get ticking, there aren't many teams, if any, in this league that can handle us. defensively, we have to sharpen up if we want to do anything in the playoffs massively and drastically. There's not much we can do about, having a team full of 5'10" players. And there's not much we can do about that. But if we defend as best as we can and we play the football we know we can, I'm very confident we can do something and we can achieve something. We already have achieved something amazing. And the football we played in that second half was utterly outstanding. It really was outstanding. We were getting more chances. With Pritchard, the thing I love about Pritchard, and I always say it, he always wants to play through the middle rather than taking it out wide all the time and sort of become a little bit predictable and doing these lovely triangles without really threatening or really asking questions of a team. It's all well and good with the nice pretty triangles, as I was saying. It's nice to watch, but then when there's no end product, it becomes pointless. It becomes a null and void attack, and that happens quite a lot. But Pritchard comes on, and he did change the game when he was really trying to slide players through here and there. And eventually, we do break the deadlock, and it is Diallo, of course. I think it was Roberts who tried to slide the ball into the middle, but they've managed to get a block off. It comes straight for Diallo, the block from the Preston man. It falls straight back to Diallo. He hits it first time. It's such instinctive thinking, and he just lifted it from outside the box into that top left-hand corner. Keeper has no chance. Sends the Sunderland fans absolutely crazy. And even at this point, a win didn't take us into the playoffs. But then we just kept on going, and we didn't stop. Pritchard made an outstanding run. He skinned the whole frigging team, basically, down the centre. Takes on one, takes on two. All he needs to do is slide it past the keeper, but he's tried to sort of Cruyff turn it last minute to be a bit too cheeky, and he slipped over. And I'm thinking, oh, God, here we go. It's another chance gone. Eckwood had an amazing chance as well, which is hit straight at the keeper, unfortunately. But we do make it two, and it is Pritchard who does it, and it's a reverse shot on the edge of the box. It just keeps the keeper rooted, and he buried it into the bottom left-hand corner. Outstanding finish again. And then Clark, he does what he does, and I keep saying this so many times, and this is why he got my young player of the season. He is so predictable, but whether you predict him or not means Jack shit because he's so good at it. Jack shit, Jack Clark, there you go. He cuts him from left to right. You know he's going to do it, but you can't stop him, and he just slipped it into that bottom right-hand corner after doing his sort of his signature move of cutting him from left to right to make it 3-0, and then Dhannoo starts to filter around, and it's now 3-3 at Blackburn, and then Brereton Diaz makes it 4-3, and it just confirms it for us, and we're in the playoffs. I can't breathe. Should we all breathe now? Should we all breathe? Jesus Christ, I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. We just soak it up. We just soak it up. Whether we do end up going up or not, I don't know. I think it might be a step too far, but we thought the playoffs might be a step too far several times this season, and we've done it. And that young group of lads have done us so proud, regardless of what happens. We could get whacked clean from Luton over the course of 2 legs, but my God, these lads have done us proud. My throat is in bits. My stomach is actually hurting. I wasn't joking. I think that has actually given me a stomach ulcer. The amount of times I've screamed and shouted. Hell. There we go, guys. We're in the playoffs. Here is the league table to end the season on. Enjoy it. Soak it in, Sunderland fans, because we are in the Championship playoffs. But there we go, guys. If you have enjoyed, hit the like button for me. It'd be massively, massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the SUNDERLAND army. But for now, take care and stay jammy.